Hello everybody, and welcome to Fallout 76. Sorry about the technical difficulties on everything else. We're just gonna be doing this, dicking around, having a good time. Huh. I'd actually go with that. Why did I just say that? Huh. Oh, there it is. Alright, and here... that's why we call it shotgun slinging. Okay.
You're here. Good. To review the current situation, one of our patrols located a cache of dangerous weapons in a raider's storeroom. Stolen Brotherhood weapons, no less. Your assignment is to secure the storeroom for the Brotherhood, and the weapons along with it. I'll put together a squad and meet you there. But given the situation, it's imperative you arrive there as soon as possible. Any questions, Initiate?
I'll secure the
One
storeroom.
last thing. We need to confirm the weapon's source. I find it unlikely the raiders will be willing to talk until after we send them a very clear message. If any of them are still alive after that, we can question them. But priority one is securing the weapons they already have. That will be all. Dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Ad Victoriam.
Those old army ranks are meaningless. The Brotherhood is a new world order.
Oh, I wish you hadn't said it like that. That sounds kind of bad. Those 3 words that you're not supposed to say in a direct sentence. Don't they tell you that? Oh boy, here we go killing again.
Well. Looks like we have a visitor. Did the Brotherhood send you? Didn't know they were working with run-of-the-mill average wastelanders. Thought they wanted you strapped into one of those tin cans round the clock. It's wrong of me to judge by appearances, though. Why don't you introduce yourself?
The Brotherhood of Steel is here to claim this property.
So, you got a deed to go with that claim? Because, we're not gonna sign it.
This vault and all material goods within are hereby under possession of the Brotherhood of Steel. This requisition will aid us in the preservation of technology and the protection of mankind. Your compliance will ensure your safety.
You know, I'm interested in hearing more about this protection of mankind business. I suppose killing a few no-good raiders is an easy price to pay for the benefit this measly little vault will provide for us as a species. Is that it?
I repeat, your compliance will ensure your safety. Not that I'd expect a simple-minded brute to understand.
Resorting to name-calling already. I have to say, I'm disappointed. Thought I'd be able to speak to someone civilized from a big-shot organization like yours. What about you, Forward Scout? Think we can work this one out? Or are your underpants in as tight of a bunch as Mr. Compliance over there?
Shit. We're taking the vault. This is your last chance to comply.
So be it. You've made it clear the Brotherhood only provides two options. Blind obedience or violence. You take a wild guess which we would prefer.
Please secure the area. The leader is still breathing. Make sure to question him before he gets away.
Looks like things didn't turn out so well for me. Get it over with, then.
Tell us where the weapons came from.
Hold on. Let me get this straight. You barged in here, looking to reclaim your property, only to tell me you don't know where it came from? This is almost too good to make up. I knew my feeling about the Brotherhood was right, but you just keep on confirming it. Here's the thing. I don't talk about Raider affairs on Brotherhood territory. That's what this is now, right? If you really want to know, you can let me go. And come talk to me in Crater. I deal with reasonable individuals, not an entourage of fascists with their guns pointed at my face.
I don't like it, but we have to let him go. We don't have the resources to waste on holding him prisoner. And Paladin Romani forbids executing enemies who have surrendered.
They call you Knight, don't they? I didn't know that was another word for lapdog.
Our order is held together by the chain that binds. Each link steadfastly supporting the next. It's not something that a lawless worm like you would understand.
You wound me, Knight. In the heart, that is. Since I've surrendered, and you can't touch me anymore.
I've had enough of this. Leave here and don't come back. And let me be clear. There are no orders protecting active trespassers.
Thanks for the tip. I'll add it to my compendium.
To me for your next orders, Initiate. Completed the first part of our mission. You compose yourself in a manner befitting of the Brotherhood. We don't compromise, especially not with raiders. It's clear you understand that. Moving forward, we still need to track down the weapon source. That man appeared to know something. I don't care how you get it out of him. Make sure you get it.
I'll find out where the weapons came from.
This is your top priority. The longer we let these weapons spread, the more difficult it will be to track down all of them.
Can't believe they had the nerve to just barge in like that. That knight acts like some kind of righteous savior.
I told you. And they're only gonna get more confident.
I won't let them. So, you really came? Huh. To be honest, I didn't expect the Brotherhood to show its face around here with anything less than a fully armored battalion. Life is just full of surprises, isn't it? So, what can I do for you, oh honorable emissary of steel?
Tell me where the raiders got the weapons.
About that. You and your metal buddies put me in a pretty tight spot back there. There are people here in Crater depending on me. I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it back to them. So I prioritized a little bit. Getting home to those people was more important than being completely sincere to a group of heavily armed tyrants. So if you're looking for help with your little weapon problem, you can look somewhere else.
Don't you think you're being stubborn, Pierce? We have a good little Brotherhood peon here at our disposal. We can make use of that.
We've been over this. There's no compromising with people like the Brotherhood. Give them an inch and they'll take a mile.
We don't know that yet for sure. Besides, everyone has their own motivations. Our visitor might have one worth talking about.
I won't rely on a betrayal to take them down. You should know that. I have nothing left to discuss. I've given you my answer, Initiate. Now for your sake, I'd suggest you don't stick around.
Hey, you. Don't leave yet. I've got something to say. Don't mind Pierce, he's stubborn. Holds too tightly to his morals. I'll tell you about the weapons, but you're gonna need to give me something in return. Interested? I want intel on the Brotherhood. Records, roster, correspondence. You've got people specialized in keeping track of that sort of thing, right? Transfer their data onto this holotape and bring it back to me. Then I'll tell you what you want to know.
Okay. Alright, I'm leaving now.
Doodles.
Here to lend a hand? Well, if it isn't my favorite initiate. How can I help?
I want your help with the situation involving the raiders.
Raiders, huh? If they're anything like the raiders we've encountered on the expedition route, then my guess is the situation isn't pretty. All right. How can I help?
They have some important information, but are asking for information about us in return.
I think I understand. The funny thing about data is you don't know what's real or not. Not unless you gathered it yourself. To be honest, I was working on encrypting my terminal for this kind of situation. So, if anyone accessed it who wasn't supposed to, they would just get false info and none would be the wiser. I didn't finish, but you can still use the fake data I created. Should be clearly labeled in the files. Just, don't select the wrong one. This is the raiders we're talking about. It'd be bad news if they got an advantage on us. Worse, if the Knight found out it was because of me.
Great, thank you.
Not a problem. I'm here to help.
I'm never gonna make a name for myself holding down the fort. When do I get to go out? Prove my worth.
Scorched plague. I've seen nothing like it. I wonder if I could get my hands on a sample.
Time for the sneaky snick. Okay, here we go.
Hey, you got the holotape?
Here it is, loaded with Brotherhood intel.
Thanks. The weapons don't have one source. Some of them we looted off a group of unfortunate settlers. We've also traded them among ourselves. Some old friends visited Crater a while back wielding that firepower, claiming they earned it in a fight. They were bragging about it till the day they left. Said they sent some big armored folks running. I can't confirm that the losers were Brotherhood, but that was your logo on the side of those weapons, wasn't it? Doesn't matter to me. Now, I told you what I know. With any luck, we won't talk again.
That's all I wanted to know.
Don't change your mind. This was a one-time offer, and it's one that neither of us will speak of again.
Greetings, Initiate.
Hey there. For your sake, I see you returned from Crater. Standing by for your report.
The raiders got the weapons from two sources, possibly more.
That's not what I was hoping to hear. All right. Tell me about the sources.
Group of raiders traveling from the west said they earned it in a
I
battle.
see. And are those raiders still at Crater?
Sounded like they were just visiting.
It can't be helped then. We need to focus on Appalachia for the moment.
That's all I have to report about the raiders' force. No.
Without more
come
information,
into
it's
contact with them.
impossible to say. We fought plenty of raider groups across the entire expedition route.
That's all I have to say about
And
the
the
raiders'
other
force. Some came from the settlers of Foundation.
Too. This is bad. Worse than I thought. At this rate, all of Appalachia will be toting these rocket launchers. All because of... Forgive me, Initiate. I lost my composure. We need to follow up with Foundation as soon as possible.
What were you saying? What caused
You
all
don't have
this?
clearance for that information, Initiate. Proceed with your report.
That's all I have to report about the settlers'
So that's
force.
everything. That was a thorough report. The Brotherhood appreciates your diligence looking into this matter. Our next step is to deal with Foundation. Paladin Romani already had plans to establish contact, so she'll want to hear about this. No need to expound everything. I'll follow up later with a more detailed report.
That was all. Report to Paladin
Right,
Romani.
Victoria.
Never forget the hero.
Disorder is to be expected in a place that lacked...
Ah, Initiate. I haven't had the chance to discuss your last assignment with Knight Shin yet. Was there something you needed to report to me directly?
We've discovered that the Settlers Foundation may be in possession of those weapons as well.
Really? Foundation? That's troubling. How well do you know the people of Foundation?
Not really familiar
They
with
seem
them.
like fine people, focused on building a safe place here in Appalachia. I spoke with a few members of their community, looking for ways to work together. We are in need of food and water. They have plenty to spare. However, knowing they may have those weapons accelerates matters. It's critical that we follow up with them right away.
I understand. Please
Your
go
mission
on.
is as follows. Meet with Gloria Chance, the supervisor of Foundation Supply Room. Determine whether or not they've seen or acquired such weapons for themselves. And lastly, establish a trade deal with Foundation. Something that will provide us longevity in Appalachia. And allow me to stress, both returning with the weapons and securing a trade deal are equally important objectives, Initiate.
Nothing to fear. I'm a real people person.
If you say so. Remember, you represent the Brotherhood to these people. Do us proud.
If I don't sleep tonight, I should be able to get this list done. At your back. I assume Paladin Romani has tasked you with handling the situation. Why are you dragging your feet? Move out.
Do you have any advice for how I get the weapons back, assuming they have them, that is?
By any means necessary. Returning with those weapons is absolutely critical. This is too important a task for a light touch. Do whatever it takes. These weapons are far too dangerous to be in anyone's possession but our own.
Paladin Romani has asked me to establish a trade deal with Foundation.
I see. This isn't surprising, but it's not the choice that I would have made. I will have a word with Paladin Romani while you're out. But remember, respect the chain of command. If Paladin Romani has tasked you with this, carry it out, regardless of what you or I may think of it.
Understood.
I'm expecting positive results, Initiate. Stay strong, friend. No telling what next.
about that shipment of Blamco mac and cheese? Great. I was starting to get worried.
No, I'm here representing the Brotherhood of Steel.
Sorry about that. I suppose the power armor should have given that away. You say you're with Paladin Romani? That's fantastic. I didn't think she'd get back to us so quickly. How can I help you, Sire, Your Majesty, Your Steeliness?
Initiate will do, thanks. I'm here to discuss Paladin Romani's trade deal.
Right. About that. Originally, we were hoping to purchase some weapons in exchange for food and supplies, but we may need to work something else out. After all, our last purchase is more than enough firepower for the time being.
Last purchase, you mean you've recently bought weaponry?
Yep, that's right. Hun, can you tell our friend here about those thingies we picked up recently?
Oh, sure thing. We got weapons all right, Initiate. You Brotherhood guys make some high-quality gear. Now tell me if this sounds familiar. Tubes of explosive death with your logo on the side?
That does sound very familiar. Mind if I take a look?
Oh, sure. Or, no, actually. Some guys from the town watch took them out for testing a little earlier. I'm sure you can catch up with them. They normally practice at a small site they set up near the East Mountain Lookout, a bit north of here.
Oh, that's right. Mike and them took the weapons out for a test drive. If you head over, I'm sure they'd let you take a look. I hope you understand those weapons are our property, though. We spent quite a bit acquiring them. But hurry back. I'm sure we can still find a way to work together, even if we don't need more weapons.
Okay, I'll head to the East Mountain Lookout
and send
now.
the fellas home, would ya? They've been playing with those things long enough.
Oh, jeez, they're fucking dead as hell. There's the weapon grades.
Everyone gather round. Ward wanted us to record some instructions on how to use these things. Where's Mike? Hey, Mike, stop messing around with that terminal and grab one of those rocket launchers.
Uh-oh. Sorry. I wanted to lock the terminal first. Let me put this in my bag really quick.
Give it up, Mike. That could be decades old. Just grab one of them and come here. Wait, Mike, I told you not to pick it up like that.
Ooh.
Oh, God. What have I done?
Well, that was gruesome. If you know the secret password, use the secret menu. Read my messages. If you don't, why are you using this? I will kill you if I find you. Hey, if you're from Foundation, that means I probably gave you the password to access the secret information on here. If not, whoops, sorry friend, but if you are from Foundation, check out the info the scavenger left. His spelling may leave a lot to be desired, but it seems like you found a perfect hiding place for something valuable. Uh-oh, looks like the guys are getting annoyed that I'm taking so long. Gotta go. Ah, shit. Oh, I gotta eat. didn't do anything. Well, that helped a little. Oh, there we go. Oh shit, I can't do that in power armor. Here, get that out of the way. What? Oh. Damn it. Alright, there we go. Now I can... Carol's note. Dear Sandy, today I woke up and you were gone. Somehow I know I won't be far behind. These past 4 years have been the happiest of my life. The world's gone crazy down below, but up here our crops are thriving. Your flowers are still blooming. Some days I think I can forget. I will see you soon again, my love. Gerald. Well, that's fucking sad. Where the hell is that? Oh, it was down there the whole time. Bag with the name Mike on it. Search. You found a holotape tucked in one of the pockets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really? Kirkwood Mine. Oh, Kirkwood Mine. Well, where the hell is that? Oh, it's right over there. Okay. Well, in that case... just think of it like knocking really hard. course, there's more men. Yeah, no. Oh.
Hold it right there. Don't come any closer.
Calm down, I'm with the Brotherhood of Steel. I'm just investigating those weapons.
Investigating? What? You've been to the lookout tower. You have to understand. It was an accident. I'm Mike. Mike Tiller. Go to Foundation. Tell him you found me dead. Because I'm never leaving. I'm not going back. You can't make me. They'll never believe me. They'll think I'm a murderer.
Mike, just relax. I understand what happened. We can talk through this.
There's nothing to say. Just go and leave me. This door is barred tight, and the way behind me is flooded. You can't get in. Just give up and go tell Gloria I'm dead.
Because that's not glitchy at all. Listen up, I got a fancy diving suit in this here box. Use it to dive in the water and find those valuables. I put them in red bags, so look sharp. Whew, excuse me, heartburn. So those are just mold. That was eggs. Oh, that's a wall. Dude, do you not see? Son, I know you want something to drink. You're just gonna have to give me a second, okay?
Oh god. You made it! How did you even... Please, don't hurt me.
I'm not gonna hurt you, Mike. I'm just here to talk.
Okay. I can explain. We were just testing these out. You know, Tad picked them up a while back. They seemed really powerful. They were always telling me, "Be careful, Mike. Don't pick it up that way, Mike." But my finger slipped and I killed them all instantly. But it was an accident. I swear. I never... Oh, God.
Gloria and Tad will understand these weapons are incredibly dangerous. This isn't your fault.
I mean, sure, but that doesn't change what I did. How can I face them after No, you're right. They should hear it from me. I'll go back. On one condition. Let me bring the weapons back myself. Gloria and Tad will know what to do. I'm sorry. They're the only ones I trust to take care of these. I have to make sure they get back to them.
Okay, fine. Take them weapons and meet me back at Foundation.
Thank you. I think this is my only option. I'll pack up and meet you at Foundation.
I don't understand why it needed to be perception when intelligence is the stat that deals with explosives expert.
Sorry I didn't come back right away. I was scared. But that Brotherhood member showed up and...
Well, speak of the devil.
Mike was just telling us about what happened out there. I can't believe it. All those boys, just... It's a lot to take in.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around it.
Those weapons are too dangerous. I hope you see that.
Dangerous or not, doesn't make a lick of difference. These weapons are ours.
Tad, enough! We still need to find a way to work with these people. I think we should try and wrap up business between us now. We're going to need to tell those families about what happened. I know it's hard to think about at a time like this, but settling on a deal and having you on your way is probably for the best. Now then, I understand you'll want to take these weapons back with you, but that won't work for us. They cost us too many caps to just let go. Unfortunately, regardless of where they came from before, they're our property now, and they'll need to stay with us.
It's clear these weapons are too dangerous. Another accident is inevitable.
That's true, but maybe you're right.
Not maybe. You are right. You need to get these things out of here before anyone else is killed. Only problem is, those weapons put us in the hole, financially speaking. We need to sell off our supplies to recover, and that leaves nothing left to share with the Brotherhood.
What if I were to pay you for what the weapons were worth?
Well, sure, if you covered the loss, we'd be in a much better position to help out the Brotherhood. But those weapons, they weren't cheap.
I'll pay for the weapons, but Foundation will need to be trained by the Brotherhood from now on.
Well, thank you for taking care of the weapons. They're yours. But training? I suppose our guards are lacking discipline.
You can provide us food supplies and any intel on unusual weaponry like this in the future.
You're not gonna make me do push-ups, are you?
'Cause that would be the end of the world. Okay, we provide food, water, and the latest scoop on weird tech, and the Brotherhood provides us with training to better defend ourselves. Sounds pretty fair to me.
It's a deal. Push-ups included.
Oh, shit.
Thanks for all your help. Please let Paladin Romani know where we stand.
Thanks again, Initiate. Looking forward to doing business with y'all.
Well, that'll be all for today's episode, everybody. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.